We are back, Sport and Spinal Weekly. In the studio with me is Becky from Chiropractic Sport and Spinal Rehab, and Mary from Northwoods Coalition, which used to be Battered Women's, or not? Am I wrong? Am I right on that?
Yes, the terminology used to be Battered Women's Shelter, and now we refer to it as a domestic violence shelter. So it's basically serving the same purpose, just under a different name.
Yeah, and you take care of the whole family, like the Coalition for Family Safety, that makes a lot more sense, right?
Right. Yes, we take care of women, and if they have children, their children. We also work with men who might be victims in a domestic violence situation. They would not come to our shelter to stay there. However, we would put them up in a motel.
A different arrangement.
Right, exactly.
Because I think maybe you were in one time, and we had talked about that we were just talking about that issue, that men are also victims.
Yes.
Mostly women. Right?
Mostly women, yeah. The high percentage, I don't want to misquote the exact percentage, but it's a very high percentage, are women. And men is a smaller number. But definitely men can be victims of domestic violence.
And the women, usually the kids are with the mom.
Most often, yes. But not always, but yes.
And you guys take care of the whole family unit in that way, the mom and the children, if they need these services.
Right, exactly. And not everybody comes to the shelter to stay at the shelter who are needing our services. Mm-hmm. We do a lot of out resident or out client.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Helping them get protections for orders for protection or other things like that they need our services. They might drop in or call us on the phone, and we provide information. And if they need contact with lawyers or law enforcement, things like that, we'll help them with that. If they need help filling out an order for protection or harassment orders, we can also help them with those things. But they don't necessarily then need to stay at the shelter.
Oh, okay. And you guys also help like get jobs or any of that kind of stuff as well, or is it just mostly that?
Yes, a big part of what we're doing, first of all, is to provide safety for the people who come to us and make sure that they're in a safe place, whether it's our shelter or someplace else. We're there to be an advocate and support them, an ally, as they make this journey to finding a safer place to live. Other things that we do in helping them do that is look at or help them to recognize if they need jobs or financial assistance. Housing is usually a very big piece of what they're needing. So jobs and housing are two big important things. Sometimes education. The social services in our country, it's challenging and difficult to navigate through those waters. And so we try to help people with that and get them in touch with the appropriate agencies and work with them to get the things that they need to take that step to safer living.
And with that, of course, you guys, as an organization like that, always have plenty of money, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
We're just kidding. We're teasing, of course.
Yes, no, we don't. And we do rely on the community to support our organization. And we're very lucky that Chiropractic Sport and Spinal Rehab are doing a promotion through their work, and we are going to be the beneficiaries of receiving some donations through their project. And so we're very excited about that.
Well, Becky and I talked last week, and we talked about the products that can be dropped off and what you guys are looking for. And, some of these were like, well, these are everyday easy things we could get, Tell us what a type of an impact and how important these things that maybe we don't think are that important, but really are, is you get to see it firsthand.
Right. Oftentimes a woman and her children come to us fleeing a domestic violence situation, and they aren't packing their things up and leaving in a calm way. They're out the door. Law enforcement may be involved, and pretty much they come with the clothes on their back.
Okay.
And so just very common everyday things that we take for granted if we're living in a safe home or in a safe situation, our families come to us without these things. And so certainly anything for children is beneficial for us. Baby diapers, baby wipes, kids' underwear, all those kinds of things are really important. A lot of times after a resident can stay with us for up to 60 days.
Okay.
And then at that point they are hopefully moving into a safer situation that may be their own apartment or something like that. And they don't, again, have the things necessary to set up an apartment. So like laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, all those kinds of things they don't have, and if they're just starting a job or a new job, they don't usually have the financial resources to be able to go out and buy those things. So those are important. And then non-perishable food items are also very important. The staples that, the peanut butter and the canned vegetables, or just anything that's non-perishable, is also very beneficial. Women's feminine products are also an important thing. Most of our women are going to be between the ages of 18 and 55, and so they just have a lot of other needs in terms of feminine products and things like that.
And so those are all pretty simple and easy things. And what does a can of beans cost? $1 or $2? Or I guess I haven't bought a can of beans in a long time.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I know sometimes grocery stores have sales where you can get 3 for something, and so anything like that would be greatly appreciated by our agency, and especially by the residents then who would receive those.
Now, people can donate that to you guys anytime, really, right?
Right, exactly.
But right now, because Chiropractic Sport and Spinal Rehab has an amazing offer, Becky will tell us about this. And we talked about it last week, of course, but they get a lot of stuff by helping out the Northwoods Coalition for Family Safety.
Right now, if you become a new patient, your first day services would be absolutely free, and that would include your spinal exam, x-rays if you need them, the consult with your doctor, and a report of findings. And like I said, all of that will be free. If you're a current patient and you donate any of the items, you will receive 1 free therapy, so either a thumper massage or electrical stem therapy. There's a couple other different options. So, and even if your therapy is not in your treatment plan, you could still certainly have one for free, so by donating an item.
See, and you don't have to donate all of those items, just one of those items, right?
Yes.
And you get because I know the thumper's it's more than $1 to have a thumper done, right?
Definitely.
So it's
and it feels amazing, so it's well worth it.
It does, you're right. And then how long does this go?
It's going August through 10th, but you can donate items starting today or right now. We do need the items by the 10th, but you can always schedule your free therapy, or if you're a new patient, you can schedule that at a later date. You don't have to come in August 6th to the 10th, but we do need the donation item by the 10th.
Okay, so you're taking them now, but definitely August 6th to the 10th.
Yes, and we're also going to have Living Touch Massage August 8th, Wednesday morning from 8:30 to 11. They will be doing massages. 10 minutes for $10, and half of the proceeds will go to the shelter and victims of domestic violence.
Ooh, just another way to give. Yeah. And then, with that, I just got to thinking about this the other day. If you brought down some baby diapers and gave them, you get all that. And I'm not a customer yet. I'm not a patient. But I would get all of that stuff, and then I might find something out after visiting with the doc that will improve my life.
Exactly.
And change my health, and I'll feel better.
It's a health benefit. You're helping your community. You're helping families in your community. So it's all for a good cause. It's
a win-win-win.
It is.
Now, you guys have information on the website, right?
We do, and we also have it on our Facebook page. And if you are not an internet person, feel free to give us a call. Oh, yeah.
They do the old traditional talk to you right on the phone. Or if you want to go down there, they'll talk to you right there,
come on in. We'd love to have you.
What is the address on the...
It's the 4228 Power Drive Northwest.
In the Technology Park, right?
Correct.
I got that part right. And if any of those things, you can call and check those items again, and you're helping out the Northwoods Coalition for Family Safety. Becky and Mary, thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Thank you.